Hey guys, welcome back for another product installment of the CASTAIR training videos. This here is our flagship 5-horse industrial 2-stage unit. The model number is I518VC1-S. So it's in my industrial lineup, which means it has an industrial made in America 1725 RPM ball door electric motor. This is my standard 2-cylinder 5-horse pump. It's all cast iron. This machine makes 17.5 CFM at 175 PSI, and we're spinning it at a very slow pump RPM of only 767 pump RPMs. Most other competitors' 5-horse single stage or 2-stage units, they're spinning upward of 900 to 1,000 pump RPMs. Speed kills when you're dealing with friction, so anytime you can spin a compressor slower and make the same air or better, that's going to benefit you in terms of how quiet the machine runs, how cool it runs, and how long it lasts. This is the starting point in our industrial 2-stage compressor lineup. This is the smallest 2-stage compressor that we make. When comparing against a lot of the Brand X competitors, what really sets CASTAIR apart is this thing is built like everybody used to build them. The compressor your grandpa had that lasted from when you were a kid till probably recently is exactly how this pump is built. It's got a cast iron head, cast iron cylinders, and a cast iron crankcase. What's significant about that is a lot of the competition uses an aluminum head with a cast iron cylinder. With CASTAIR, you're not going to get that in our industrial units. It's all cast iron. What can happen is you have an aluminum head with a cast cylinder, those metals contract and expand at different temperatures. What we've seen in compressors that have that aluminum head with a cast iron cylinder is leaks and warping in short order and not a lot of runtime. This unit here would be one we highly recommend having on the floor if you have room to stock an air compressor. It's hard to sell out of an empty wagon, and this is a starting point in our industrial lineup. This unit here compares to all of your major competitors' brands, except for the fact that, again, it's made right here in Spicer, Minnesota, with a made in America electric motor, made in America tank, and a pump that we assemble. And again, that pump is built like everybody used to build them. There's no plastic, no aluminum in that pump anywhere. When you put this unit on your showroom floor, just know this is a starting point. The customer is going to get a compressor right in their face, which is what we want to have happen. Without a compressor on the floor, how do they even know you're in the compressor game? This is the perfect unit to put on the floor because it's a starting point. You're going to be able to sell this to the guy that's doing 2 to 3 auto mechanics, a lot of your farm shops, people that like to do it yourself at home. This is going to encompass or cover a lot of those customers and applications. CASTAIR is always going to be the best bang for your buck when you start comparing component versus component, the lead times, the service, and the customability. This unit here is one that we know is going to knock the socks off that customer that's looking for that top tier compressor. When you compare this to the off-the-store box store or off-the-shelf box store type units, it's not even in the same ballpark. And that's what we're here to do as a team, is really help you and your customer understand why this compressor is going to be the best bang for your buck and not even in the same ballpark compared to the other compressors. You can be confident knowing when you're selling the CASTAIR line of products that the quality and the support's going to be there. There's never going to be that situation where a customer leaves with a bad taste in their mouth. For more information about this phenomenal compressor or any of the other ones in our lineup, just reach out. Call that 320-796-0851 number. Again, not an 800 number. You're going to get a live person that's going to take care of you and your customers' needs in real time.